All right, y'all. We back. Paid day off. 2/3 of paid day off. Shout out to our boy T. You know, our work situations. You know, we had to make do with what time we have. So we're back. This is episode 13, I believe.
Episode 13, yeah.
Episode 13. So yeah, let's get right into it. You just listened to the new J. Cole Benny the Butcher track titled Johnny P's Caddy, I think. What you think,
Johnny P's
bro?
Caddy. Yeah, I literally just listened to it. Literally 60 seconds before we started this, by the way, y'all. I gotta listen to it again a couple times to process everything I heard, because a lot of people were talking about that shit on Instagram, and I just was kind of like, I was like, I just listen to it when I get to it, because like I'm not one of those niggas who try to run to a song quickly. So that shit, I can't even really put it into words right now, because I haven't had enough time to actually like sit down and actually like process everything that was said. First, Troy told me to skip to Cole's verse, and I was like, "Nah,
I was just saying that based on time."
Yeah, fuck all that. All right, I listened to Benny's verse, okay, which was fire, okay, and you know I'm a Griselda fan, so that shit was hard though. That shit was hard. Yeah, I fuck with that. Cole obviously that nigga went on a whole different type of that nigga. Yeah. And I get so confused too, because I feel like his last album, like I don't go back and really listen to it like that, honestly. Like it's not that it was a bad album, it just didn't resonate with me as much as some of his other albums have. But when I hear him on a feature, like on a random song that comes out or even that drops, I'm like, this nigga's got, not to think I ever thought he lost it, but I'm like, this nigga's got it. Like,
yeah, it just seems effortless.
Yeah, it's like it just comes out so easy. That nigga, I don't know, man.
Yeah. So you know, on the tour bus, you know, we be talking about verses and all that. Today, actually, some of my teammates are doing a Kanye versus Jay-Z versus, where they playing like track for track. But I brought
that's actually kind of fire.
It is. But I brought up, since we're talking about Cole versus Kendrick, and at first I'm like, I mean, Kendrick, he got a lot of versatile, like jazzy type stuff. But then I really thought about it, and the dude I was talking to, he was like, Cole makes better songs. And I had to stop and think about it. And I'm like, you know what? He actually kind of does overall.
He does.
I probably would take Cole in a verses, bro.
He does make better songs that like appeal to the masses more, but still, like at the same time, I still feel like he stays authentic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm just saying he might be a better songwriter. Like Kendrick's amazing. Trust me, bro. You know I'm a huge Kendrick fan. He's amazing. But Cole, I won't argue with that. Songs.
Yeah, I won't argue with that, because Kendrick honestly is we know there's obviously he can write. We know that. But as far as like actually songwriting, that's a whole different lane. And clearly J. Cole, I would probably say, is superior in that.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
We don't gotta stay on there too long. It just crossed my mind. But today's the first day of Black History Month. So I do think that's important. But I bring that up mainly because, you know, man of the hour pretty much every time we record is Mr. Kanye West, or the artist formerly known as Kanye West. Yay. And he posted on Instagram today talking about Black History Month is now Black Future Month. And I just thought that was fire, because he always talking about that type of stuff in like past interviews. And first, what are your thoughts on that? And then secondly, that goes into the whole like Kanye not on his phone and like releasing Donda 2. So like he has a lot going on right now.
All right,
not even on some like because I don't care about the Kim Kardashian and all that BS, like his family stuff.
Yeah, not like all
the
bullshit.
But when we're talking about like music he's dropping, stuff like that, that's when you got my attention. So what are your thoughts?
So okay, first and foremost, as far as Donda 2, nigga, I didn't even got a chance to process the first one, nigga.
It's 100 songs on.
I'm not ready for a second one. That's just me. Okay. Mind you, I'm the same nigga who was advocating a couple months ago, remember, about artists is not dropping enough. Okay. This is not what I was talking about. Okay. This is not what I was talking about. Okay. Kanye, I think, is excluded from that conversation because I don't know. I think he's on. When I said I'm not, I don't want no nigga to wait 4 or 5 years, but 4 or 5 months and you're dropping a whole nother Donda 2.
on 2/22/22.
I'm like, all right. So yeah, I don't even know what to expect. No, bro, I haven't even like continuously listened to Donda, the first one, because it didn't necessarily do anything for me like that to where I continuously go back to it. Y'all know that I fucked with CLB a lot more. I continuously listen to that to this day. But yeah, Donda's not even in my library, so I'm not necessarily excited for the second one.
You didn't even add it?
I didn't add it. Nah.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't add it to my
library. It was actually my number one listen to album of 2021.
Yeah, I remember on Spotify Rap or Apple Music. Yeah. So yeah, which is fire. I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying, you know, my stance on that. It was just not really my vibe like that. But I don't know what you think.
I mean, I'm here for it. I'm always here for new Kanye music. Doesn't mean I'm gonna like it. Like, I'll admit when something's kind of whack, but I'm here for a Donda too. I think the first Donda was a cool album. It was I like the rollout. I like the listening parties and all the. It's kind of like performance art in a way, and the way he lets people in on his creative process. I've always appreciated that about him. So
I just feel like
I don't have any expectations for it. You said what?
I feel like that process, like that whole lead up to the first one, can't be really like duplicated again in this one. Maybe I don't even know if he's going to try to do that.
I don't know. We'll see.
It can, in a sense that like he has obviously a loyal fan. He has a larger fan base to do it again, but it just won't feel the same to me.
Right.
But you know, clearly, you know, it's the album is related to his mom. We know that, so there's something special to him about it. You know, as far as like how he wants to roll it out, and maybe this was all pre-planned. So if that's the case, then I respect it.
Yeah. So, I mean, and also it's supposed to be executively produced by Future.
I saw that. Yeah, niggas was like, ever since that Pete Davidson shit, was like, that nigga on Demon Time or something. I don't really know, but the whole Julia Fox shit, I don't even.
I don't know.
That's a whole other thing I don't even want to get into.
Maybe I'm good on weird stuff.
Yeah, I don't even want to get into that shit. That was a whole other thing. So that and the Madonna and him chilling with Antonio Brown and who else in that room? Floyd. That was wild. That was a wild. What was the word I'm looking for? So wild, like room full of people.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like a collective, I guess, at that particular moment. Yeah. Like Madonna, Kanye, Julia Fox was in there too, right?
Yeah. Antonio Brown, Floyd Mayweather,
and AB and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, it's random, but he explained it in an interview because he recently did like a 45-minute interview. He was just saying, I think he was saying that. Yeah, I didn't see the whole thing. I saw like 20 minutes maybe, but he was just talking about this is such an iconic group of people. Like he just wanted to create a moment. These are pictures people are going to look at 20 years from now, whatever. Just some Kanye shit, really. Yeah, that's all I got out of that. And then
it's like just kind of
last thing, last couple of things.
Like just getting around people
about like Kanye. He also, he's not really ever been too heavy on Instagram, but he recently said, "I'm not gonna have a phone until 2/22/22, which is supposed to be the release date." So I don't know what that really means, if it's gonna come out that day. But and then also the post he made recently about don't ask me to do an NFT. Like I'm trying to create real products in the real world right now, which I thought was pretty dope. I think I don't think that people should take that and be like, oh yeah, NFTs are stupid. Like I think he's just a billionaire and he doesn't necessarily need to.
Why the fuck
he get in it?
Should he care about?
Yeah, he can get into it when he wants. He may do it down the line, but that's not what he's on.
Yeah, he doesn't have any genuine interest in it, then there's no point. It's not like he's trying to get rich. He's already
I'm honest. That. Yeah. I'm over the NFT stuff. Like
I am too, honestly.
Like I get it. And it's, there's certain aspects of it I like, but right now I'm like,
bitch, I can't open my fucking phone without Gary Vee yelling at me. Okay. Right. Like, okay. I'm like, all right, We get it.
Okay, there are other things important in the world.
We get it. Okay, Gary. Troy, I know you met Gary V a couple times too. Okay,
Yeah.
Out in NYC. All right,
I did.
Gary. I fuck with your content. Okay, and I'm into the garage sales and the fucking, you know what I mean? Like following your dreams type shit, whatever you got in your mind. But yeah, this whole NFT shit has got to come to a stop eventually, man. Okay, I can't take this shit no more, man. This shit is like I'm following the nigga. I don't think he on my timeline, bro. This shit's killing me.
You don't follow him anymore?
Bro. I don't.
Dang.
I don't think I follow him anymore.
Oh, you unfollowed him. You was like, no, this is too much.
I think I was following him. Then maybe I don't know. I don't know. Either way, I still fuck with him. I think I just got a little annoyed at one point, but
yeah.
That's neither here nor there.
It's
I
like
still
overly
fuck with
positive sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel you.
So, but yeah, one thing I wanted to say, because you were saying Black History Month, which is also tied in with the fact that today, Tom Brady is retiring or has retired already. He's retired today. So I think that's kind of that goes hand in hand, Black History Month and Tom Brady. Not really, but
wait, what? But we gotta take note of that though. Why would he decide to do it on the first day of Black History Month?
Did you see what I posted on Instagram today?
I think I did. What is that
post? It said, I'm gonna look at it right now. It said Tom Brady waited till Black History Month to announce his retirement. I see through all this bullshit.
Nah, facts. Ever since they found the MAGA hat in his locker, bro. Nah. Shout out to Tom Brady. We got the same initials. We live in the same city with the same initials.
I didn't even think about that.
You feel me? So
yeah, Tom Brady, Troy Blodden in Tampa Bay. Yeah, you don't watch football, yeah. So
no.
Troy don't even watch basketball. Just so y'all know, Troy does not watch basketball either.
Yeah, they just pay me to play it. I don't really watch it.
Yeah, that nigga does not watch basketball at all. But yeah, Tom Brady, a legend. We all know this. I'm only mentioning this because it's a special type of day. I don't want to mark this in history. It's like when Michael Jordan retired, or one day when LeBron James retires. Like, this is a big deal. So it's the end of an era as far as football goes. If you, Troy, you don't know about it, but I mean, Phillip Rivers, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, Drew Brees.
I know them. I know like the main guys.
I know you know them. I'm just saying, but as far as like have watched them, like the way they've grown over the years and just have become like even more legendary, it's just crazy to see that they're all done now. So it's on to a new era. So
shout out.
We'll see what's up.
Shout out to sports. Sports. Yo,
exactly.
Back to the music though. We just we about to upload the Earl review you guys did. His new album. Yeah. So we don't got to do a whole nother review. I wish I was there, but
Troy wasn't in it.
Yeah, I wasn't in it, but damn, after watching y'all's opinions on it, I'm like, like y'all need to listen to it some more. Because I'm not gonna say the ratings y'all gave, but damn, like it was. I'll say this: it was a very dense album, and it was only 24 minutes. 24 minutes. So it's kind of like it could see, the way he speaks or raps. It's like it's very all over the place. It seems random. He uses he has a wide vocabulary. So sometimes stuff goes over your head. You got to read it to really understand it. Yeah. So that's why I just hope you guys give it another chance. I'll say that.
I think, bro, the reality of it is when it comes to music, it's like I don't want to have to fucking go to Rap Genius to look up the lyrics to understand. Like, I want to be able to listen to it, process it, and enjoy it all in one. And I understand, like, it takes time sometimes to, like, a song has to grow on you or some shit like that. But, like, with that, I was just like, I am completely lost. So I didn't really know where to go from there. So
you want all the music? Yeah. So you want all music you listen to you be able to digest it like that easily, first listen?
Not first listen. All right. Not first listen. Okay. I'm not saying it has to, like, I have to hear it and go, like, I'm not that type of a surface of a person. All I'm saying is when to the extent that his album was to where I literally didn't understand a single thing. I'm not talking about a line or two where I'm like, damn, wait, let me listen to that. Like let me hear that back again. But now I gotta look it up to figure out what he's saying again and actually like kind of think about it. Like everything as a whole, I just was like, I'm not really catching on to it. And I think I don't think it's him. I think it really is me. So for real.
Sound like a toxic relationship. Yeah.
So, yeah. That's just my thoughts though, but I don't know. So Earl, I still respect him as an artist, obviously.
Yeah.
I've been listening to that nigga for almost 10 years now, bro. And I will never stop listening to him. So yeah, it's wild. I grew up with him, really, since I was 15, 16?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
When I used to go to St. Charles classroom.
Oh yeah, James St. Charles. Mr. St. Charles. Yeah.
Yeah. But the one thing I noticed y'all said was like, you want more albums like I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside. And that's like probably his most it's probably like his most depressing album.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, damn, it's kind of messed up.
It's kind of fucked up, right?
Like, yeah, sometimes we want that from an artist, but it's like, nah, they're in a bad place. Sometimes that just makes for that's like the best music.
Best most music. Relatable. That's kind of like what people like, they always like love, like when Taylor Swift goes through a breakup, right. Like her fans, because they're like, she's gonna drop a fire album. Right. Which is cool.
Why'd you say
I don't because that's people related to, like, you ever see that shit? People related to Taylor Swift a lot. They go,
I haven't seen that about her.
You never seen that before? It's been a long time. It's been a long time since people really said that.
See, I've heard like
people used to say that shit.
Like who have I heard that about? I think like Adele.
Oh yeah,
Summer Walker.
Yeah. Summer Walker, especially. Yeah. She toxic, bro. All right. Yeah. Oh, just man. So y'all know, Troy is in love with Summer Walker, by the way. So Summer Walker, if you're watching this, I'll speak for you. I got you. Summer, if you watching this shit, I'm just letting you know. This is my man's right here. Okay. Get out of
it. No, I don't want no toxicity in my life, bro. All right. She's good at what she does, though.
She is good at what she does, though.
Yeah, her last album is fire, bro. Her last album's fire.
Yeah, I know
that. I forgot what I was gonna say, but I was listening to her. I actually was listening to her album last night. Funny enough, her and
I've only heard people say good things about her, as far as her music goes.
Yeah. Do you listen to any R&B?
Old stuff. Not like that newer, like SZA, like Jhené Aiko, and I think they're fire. Don't get me wrong. It just doesn't resonate with me as much as the older stuff I listen to, maybe for the nostalgia, and it just sounds really good. But the newer stuff I don't listen to as much. You know what I'm saying? My sister's really on that shit like that, which is fire, but that's not really my wave like that. But still, Jhené, you fire. SZA. Yeah.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that you don't really listen to it?
I listen to a lot of hip hop, bro. You know this.
Yeah.
So anything outside of that, I guess it just doesn't really sit with me as much. And it's like I don't really take the time to like go listen to like a full album from SZA or or Summer Walker or whoever else. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not what I do. Not because I think it's bad. It's just not something I really do. So, it's not like there's no specific reason. It's not like I hate it or anything like that. It's just I just don't listen to it.
I feel you.
Yeah, I know you do though. You're pretty versatile.
I mean, not really.
Terrence,
honestly, I mean, I listen to mostly rap. He listens to probably the least rap out of all of us. Yeah, I listen to hip hop. I listen to some rock, like classic rock, some R&B, a lot of reggae. Yeah, but mostly rap for sure. Like I just love bars, bro.
Yeah.
What do you think about Jay Electronica?
Where is this coming
super
from?
Random. No, it's super random. Just because when I said bars, it made me think of one of his lines from his album.
Yeah. It's funny you say that.
Wait, before you even go, I'm sorry to cut you off. This man just got a Farrakhan face tat.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he just got Farrakhan's name tatted on his face. I want to hear Terrence's opinion on that. Yeah, bro, he's a soldier. NOI soldier.
When did this happen?
A few days ago, maybe.
I'm about to look it up right now. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, shot. I think he's one of the most talented.
One
of the most talented rappers in the past 10 years. Yeah, bro. I mean, hey, if you really rock with him, I get it.
Okay, so you know more about Jay Electronica than I do. The reason why I said it was funny is because I was on Dead End Hip Hop earlier today, and I switched their videos from newest to oldest, and like one of their first videos was asking, "Is Jay Electronica?" This was 10 years ago. It said, "Is Jay Electronica considered a mainstream artist?" Or some shit that said like that. And I was just
video?
like, "This was Dead End Hip Hop."
Oh shoot! Okay,
yeah,
I've probably seen that back in the day.
Yeah, so they were saying, "Is Jay Electronica a mainstream artist?" Answer that now.
No, definitely not. People don't know who he is. Like, if you know, like hip hop heads know who he is for sure.
Of course.
Who the hell knows? Like, yeah.
Imagine asking a girl in like Soho.
What song could she name?
First of all, I can't even name a song.
I mean, I would think most people would say
Control.
Control. And he had the weakest verse on Control.
Facts.
That was when I heard that verse, I was like, damn, bro. Is he falling off? I remember that vividly.
Okay, is he falling off? But he has no catalog. Was he ever really on?
Yeah, bro. He was that guy.
All right, you gotta explain it to me because I don't know.
All right,
I don't know.
So this is how it happened. Right. He's from New Orleans, and somehow he got a deal with Rock Nation. Jay-Z just really likes him. He signed him, and yeah, I mean he had like a couple songs produced by Just Blaze, Exhibit A and Exhibit C. Exhibit C is the one that really took off, and that's the one where he had the bar like, they call me Jay Electronica, Jay Elect Yamaka, Jay Electrama, Da Muhammad Assalamaka, Rasulullah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala through your monitor. And then everybody was like, oh my God, like he's the next coming to Jesus. So then he literally rode that wave for 10 years, didn't put out anything. Maybe a couple features. He had a feature on Pilot Talk 1, Currency.
On Currencies?
Yes. He had it was Mos Def and Jay Electronica. The Day, I think it's called. But anyways, he had a feature on there. By the way, he's also on Pilot Talk like 4 that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a couple features here and there, but never put out a project until 2020. He put out the collab project with Jay-Z. And it was just like,
a
surprise collab. Because everybody's like, oh, his debut's coming. And it ended up being a collab album with Jay-Z. Like Jay-Z has the first verse on the album.
How can your debut be 10 years after you just never mind. The fuck is wrong with niggas, bro? Nah, for real. No disrespect. I'm being for real. Like, how does that make sense? How does that make sense, bro? I'm being dead ass serious.
I mean, does it? I guess it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
He has a line on his album, his latest album. He said, some ask me, Jay, man, how come for so many years you've been exempt? Because familiarity don't breed gratitude, just contempt. So, it's a kind of like a vague way of saying why, but it's a good point. Maybe he just didn't want, maybe he's going through something. Maybe he didn't want to. Why you look like that, bro? Maybe he just didn't want to drop.
I just don't
listen, man. You know me. I don't care, bro. There's so much
music
out there.
I know
there's so much music out there. It's like I don't need you to drop. I would love it, but I'm not gonna be like,
Troy, it's okay to care though. I don't expect you to care about Jay Electronica drop, but
I do though. That's one of my favorite, bro. That was my number one listened to album of 2020. I still listen to that album.
Okay.
I just spit you a bar. Like I know
Thank you.
I know almost every word of that album. Now, would it be that way if Jay-Z wasn't on it? I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
I mess with Jay. I mess with Jay Electronica.
Moving on. All right.
Moving
Kanye. All right.
More
There's
Kanye.
gonna be a Netflix document. More Kanye. There's gonna be a Netflix documentary
bro,
dropping.
he's all over the place.
Right? Bro, it doesn't stop. Bro, first of all, that's why we can never stop talking about Kanye, because especially as of right now, because Kanye is so fucking relevant at this moment with everything. That's not his documentary. Netflix is dropping a documentary. He said if they don't let they said what did he say? Something about
he needs the final review, the final.
He wants
edit
the final,
review.
he wants a final review, correct, before they actually put it out. You know what I mean?
As he should.
So he wants to hand it in. Yeah, correct. Why, if someone's still alive, even if they weren't, him or their estate should have the say so and to what you put in that fucking documentary. You can't just make money off somebody's life and not know what their fucking life was. So yeah, why would they not do that? But are you gonna watch that?
Of course. And I think it's a 3-part documentary, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Apparently they're showing it in some theaters February 10th.
Oh, it's gonna be in theaters.
Yeah, at first. And then it's going to Netflix.
Oh,
so maybe for I don't know how long, maybe a week. I don't know, but it'll be there first, and then
that'd be fire.
Yeah.
That's gonna be dope. Okay. Yeah.
I'm here for it, bro.
I'm here for it too.
20 years in the making.
Yeah. I know Kanye's a legend, even though I'm not really checking for Donda like that and all this shit. I know Kanye's a legend. I understand that part, bro. Okay, so don't ever get it twisted and think that I don't have any respect for him or anything like that, because y'all know my stance on him now. As far as the documentary goes, I'm just very curious to know like the step-by-step come up. I hope it's not I hope it's not a vague documentary. I want to know deep details. So
yeah, I mean, what details do you not know that you would like to know? I feel like his whole story has been pretty much an open book.
I want to know more about his childhood.
Okay,
like more about like when he was like, not like when he was starting to like make music, like before that, like his actual come up. You know what I'm saying? Like him growing up and shit like that. Because I mean, I've heard stuff or read stuff. You know what I mean? But I want to like
I think he lived in China or something.
Documentary form. Yeah, apparently he lived in like China or something like that. Was it China? It was like China or Japan. I think it was China though.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So his mom was a professor. So like stuff like that. That stuff interests me. I like documentaries.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I feel
be very cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely be watching that. You know, I mess with Kanye, man.
Facts,
hoodies. Man. What do you think about the jacket? The big, like puffer jacket, the Gap one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Not something I would wear. But for a New York nigga, that's his dream.
Wait, why New York?
Because you know how he is about the Montclairs and shit. Okay.
Funny enough, I haven't seen many New York people rocking it. Like when I look on Instagram and stuff, it's like random people from all over.
Yeah. I think that, like, because that's when you get on that type of level, like, of course, everyone's gonna fucking rock it. People in Florida are gonna have that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. But I'm just saying, a New York nigga would definitely love that. So, I've never been to New York, but
Yeah. I
So
mean, it looks kind of cozy.
Himself.
Looks cozy.
Yeah.
I got the hoodie.
Roger, I know. How much is it?
The hoodie's 100. No, the hoodie's 80. The jacket is 200.
200.
And it's like it's made out of 100% recycled polyester, which is pretty cool. And the hoodie is organic cotton.
So it's comfy.
Yeah, it is. The hoodie's very
respect. Comfy. Okay, respect. I can fuck with that. Yo, this is very random, by the way. But I actually had wrote this down some time ago because I just read it again. I want to read it to you because this is speaking of a New York nigga. All right. Joey Badass.
Oh, I already know.
What am I to say?
Something about like semen retention.
Joey Badass doesn't want to ejaculate during sex because he wants to preserve his life force.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That was at fire.
Semen retention? You got to look into it, bro. So from what I've heard, one nut is equivalent to running 20 miles in terms of like energy and like life force. And just think about it. Just think about it in on a surface level. This is something that can create life.
Mm-hmm.
So like you don't want to just waste that all the time.
I mean, I feel you, but at the same time, a whole like at what point is he trying to nut? Pause.
Oh, I don't know. You gotta ask him. And it's
you
like,
want to wait till he gets married?
So he said, I didn't read the article. I just saw the headline. He said, ever, like at all.
I don't know. I didn't look deeper into it.
Yeah,
I saw it on Instagram.
That's what I'm saying. So he's probably like, all right, like for the most part, I'm just gonna hold it.
Does that mean he's trying to smash, but he doesn't
Yeah, you
finish?
With semen retention, you can still have sex. It just means you don't, ejaculate. But there's different like techniques you can learn. There's something called ejaculation where you have to do like a certain breathing technique. And then, they say it's like, it says it's a pause, but they say it's like ejaculating up your spine.
Yo.
Yeah, pause. But
yeah, that sounds like it hurt.
Right.
What?
But yeah.
What?
There's a bunch of different techniques to preserve your life force. It's interesting stuff. It is interesting stuff. On that. They talk about it. They talk about it in these two books, The Way of the Superior Man. They talk about it. They give you like full techniques on how to do it. And then there's another book, Think and Grow Rich, which a lot of people know. They talk about
I know about that one.
Yeah, sexual transmutation, like taking your sexual energy and applying it to other areas of your life. So rather
instead of having sex, basically,
not even just having sex, like that ejaculation, like that's so much energy. I mean, just think about it. When you have sex and you're done, it's kind of like, oof, like that burden is off my mind. Like, but it's like, if instead you use that energy that you're using to try to get a nut off, you use that to work on the project you've been working on or anything, work out.
So people are so they're basically trying to say if you don't nut, then you be better in the gym, you better at your daily work.
Not necessarily
better at creating.
It all depends on how you channel the energy. You have to be very intentional with it. Because I don't believe that if you have sex often or that you're just gonna and like you ejaculate, like I don't think that's gonna make you weaker or anything. But you are depleting yourself of minerals if you do it like really often, like every day, multiple times a day. Like no matter how you look at it, like you're losing minerals.
Okay.
Listen, Mr. Messenger.
I look into just y'all know Troy's on that. Troy's on that. He's a lot deeper than I am. Clearly, because I'm good. I'm a pass. But okay. Thank you though.
Of course. If you need any sources, I send them over your way. Send you the link.
Yeah. Anyways,
shout out to Joey Badass though.
Yeah, shout out to Joey Badass. I don't know if he's rapping anymore, by the way, or if he's just acting, Yeah,
I haven't heard him dropping music recently.
Yeah,
just seeing him in acting roles. Yeah,
which is weird because Joe's fire, bro.
Yeah, I can't say that he's
super fire.
I can't. Yeah, the only project that ever like really caught my attention was 1999. Yeah. After that, it was just like, all right, it's a New York dude who can rap, like, but I kind of just I was never really into him like that after that.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he what are you saying?
Go ahead.
I was just say he had a unique sound to me as far as a New York artist goes. I don't think he was just like he didn't sound basic is what I'm trying to say. He kind of knew as far as on his come up, he kind of had a way he was going, but clearly now he don't want to make music anymore or really just is enjoying acting. So respect to that. What were you saying? I'm bad.
What was I saying? Oh, I remember I sent y'all the link to that old video of the like Odd Future sat down in MTV and they put Joey Badass on the phone. He was like on FaceTime in high school.
Oh wait, yeah. No. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm lying. I didn't watch that video that when you sent it. I saw that video years ago.
Okay.
I remember that. He was
so you
like,
remembered it when I sent it.
He was he like sitting on the stairs or some shit like that? I don't know, some shit like that. But yeah, he was at his high school.
He was in the locker, like in the gym locker.
Yeah. I remember that years ago. When that happened. So that's actually funny. But that's dope though.
Yeah, it was like they were just like roasting him. Except for like, all right, so Tyler was like, "Oh, this is stupid." Like, all right, the video is cool, not something I would use, whatever. Earl was like, "You can rap." Damo Genesis was like, "You can rap, stay up, bro." But then Left Brain and Haji Beats were just going in
just
on
went
him.
on him.
Yeah, because they were like, "Yo, we don't F with no other artists." Like, F that nigga. And then, and then Joey was like, "Left Brain, shut up, you Squidward nose ass." He was like, "Everybody say the same shit." And he started going off. It was funny.
That's
like, that's why I love YouTube, because it's like a time capsule. Like,
that's
you
why
can go back
I
and
enjoy what we
like,
do.
whoa.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's why I enjoy what we do.
Yeah, like when we're 40,
10,
we
15
can
years from
look
now.
at this shit.
Exactly. That shit's fire, bro. So that's I respect that. So just we're on the topic of New York niggas, okay?
Okay.
All right. Gentlemen, we are down bad. I'm looking this way because I'm looking at my live, but
I know what you about to say.
Yeah, it happened. It took many years, but it happened. And now she's gone. Any opportunity you thought you had is gone. Rihanna.
Robin.
She yeah, y'all know.
Yep.
So shout out to ASAP Rocky though.
Shout out to Rocky.
That just goes to show, because niggas say he was slipping on semen. And this nigga said
Yo.
Hey yo, no, for real. Hey, this nigga Rocky said he was niggas was slipping on semen, okay, in the locker room or something, okay.
That's one of the funniest videos, bro.
Okay, and somehow he still managed to get Riri. I don't know how that works, but yeah. So shout out to him.
He said, "No homo, we slipping on semen." I was like, yo. And then ASAP Ferg's face was like,
yeah.
But yeah, yo, shout out to Rakim.
No. Yeah, shout out to him. But let me just go back. Let me just take a step back for a second, okay? You know how many niggas have to be in there, and how much like semen that has to be on the ground for you to actually slip in it,
bro. Hey, yo.
I'm sorry, but nah, for real. Like that. That's fucking sick. Disgusting, bro. That is disgusting.
Yeah, I don't want to go to jail. That's what I got out of that story.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. But yeah. So Rihanna, yeah. Congratulations to her and Rocky for having a baby.
Yeah, beautiful couple.
Yeah.
But I saw this post. I saw a post, and it was like a side-by-side picture. It was them in 2013 when they were shooting the Fashion Killer video, and then it showed them now like pregnant and shit. And,
yeah.
And then the caption was like, "He's been working on this relationship for 10 years, fellas. You never had a chance." And I was like, yo, that's some real stuff. Because I think it's so important to like not necessarily write people off just because it's not the right time now.
Yeah.
Like he was probably in his mind like, damn, I would wife her, bro. But like, I'm not ready for that right now. I'm not on that. So then, he stayed in touch probably,
you
let
mean
her
like
know
not
how he felt.
Not forcing
yeah.
And and just like let nature run its course.
Yeah, exactly. And if she would have found somebody in the past 10 years, like, all right, cool, respect. But it worked out. So
it's
I
tough,
say that to
bro,
say,
because
I say that to say life is a series of investments. And when I saw that post, I was like, yeah. And then I thought of ETFs, like exchange trade funds, but I made another acronym. Or is it Is that acronym? Is that the right word? Anyways, ETF,
acronym, yeah.
energy, time, finances. That's what life is. It's a series of investments. So, yeah. So I say that to say,
Never thought of it like that.
Yeah, don't be afraid to plant seeds. Not like getting people pregnant, but like,
Shout out to Nick.
Wow.
Just saying, 8th baby on the way.
Yeah, he be
we'll skip past that.
He be dropping bombs.
Yeah, my nigga out here shooting clubs up. Respect.
Shoot the club up.
He can afford it, but I can't remember what the fuck I was about to say, but I lost my train of thought. It's tough. What I was trying to say is it's tough for a guy to process that, bro. To not
rush it.
Like rush it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like because as
it takes
men,
a certain
like
level
sometimes
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It takes a certain level of like you have to be confident within yourself and also confident in like the universe and like in that and like thinking and being confident that things are going to work out the way they're supposed to work out, whether you end up with this person or not. We get caught up in the moment. We're like, this is what I feel right now, and this is what it is right now. So I have to do this now because I don't know what's going to happen later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get exactly what you're saying. It's just that like that's just kind of how things are in the world we live in right now. People don't really know how to be patient. Me, I'm a person myself. I don't know how to be patient. I'm a instant gratification type of person. So it's like it's tough for me to wait things out and like see how they play out all the time because I just like I want to know now. You know what I mean? Like I gotta get it fucking figured out. So, but
yeah.
So that's just me though.
I mean, that's most of us. We're in the era of instant gratification. I mean, we're on Instagram. Like it's literally like, doesn't it sound like instant gratification? But
it's facts,
like, going off what you were saying, like you just have to have a certain level of emotional intelligence to think that way. You can't just, but there's a fine line between that and like, if you feel like you're ready and you feel like she's the one, go for it.
Yeah, if you truly feel like
you can't play around, and then you can't be mad if she finds somebody else because you're not shooting your shot. So
exactly.
But yeah. So like I don't care about. I could care less about celebrities, relationships, and all that crap. But I think it is important to highlight certain things when celebrities do it because they have so much influence, and they set the tone for a lot of people's the way a lot of people do things. So it's like somebody that looks up to Rihanna or A$AP Rocky will see them and be like, oh, like it's cool to, be cuffed up. It's cool to like take a relationship serious.
Mm-hmm.
And like you don't have to be sleeping around with a bunch of women forever. Yeah, basically be a hoe forever.
Literally. As simple as it is.
Yeah, facts.
Hold up, Farm's calling me right now.
Pick up. Let him know though. Let him know. Is he FaceTiming you?
Yeah, he's FaceTiming. We're in the pod.
Show him.
We're in the pod.
I can't see him. What is he cooking? Yeah. Yo, what up, bro? Put him on the mic.
Say what up.
Nigga look like Ed Sheeran. I can't hear.
I think his connection's bad, but anyway.
You got Boost Mobile?
I think he does. I think I got Virgin Mobile. Shout out to Farnham though. Go follow his Instagram, Farnham.
More seasoning.
YouTube, more seasoning. We are on a couple episodes. But yeah, bro. Yeah, the thing is like that's a whole other topic that I actually wouldn't mind getting into. Is like how, if you're a celebrity, how serious are you supposed to take your image as far as like knowing like your influence on people? Like, does that mean like I should change my like, you know what I mean? Like my complete day-to-day type of the way I have to go about things. Like if I was a person who just didn't give a fuck at all, ever, should I just still not give a fuck because or should I start giving a fuck because now I have eyes on me? Or should I still keep that same energy and not giving a fuck about this or particular things, even if I know it's gonna and shit like that and just be me? You know what I mean?
I think it just depends on what it is that you're deciding to care about. So if it's like, if you just don't care what people think about you, that's fine. You can stay that way. But I think it's important to be aware of your influence. So it's like, if you know you got a bunch of kids that follow you on Instagram and like that are fans of your work, you might not want to be, posting, promoting, doing drugs and drinking and all this destructive stuff. That doesn't mean you can't talk about it in your art or whatever, but just be aware, like kids really see that stuff and they look up to you and they want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Think about us, well, not necessarily you, but a lot of people I was cool with in high school, me, Terrence, when we saw like Wiz Khalifa, like we thought that was the coolest shit ever. We just wanted to dress like him. Like we thought, we were like, oh, we want to smoke. Like being high is the cool thing to do. Yeah. So it's like, just be aware of your influence. I don't think anybody should be told what or what not to do, but yeah.
You are your own person. And it's like, if I, make a come up from being the person I am, it's like, should I change the person I am, or should I just stay who I am and just let people deal with their own consequences from it? Because it's like, what does that have to do with me? As fucked up as that sounds, but what does it have to do with me?
I mean, a lot. If your art or your work has to do with, contributes to them doing whatever activity that is, whether it be drinking, smoking, whatever, you have some responsibility, but they ultimately have to have accountability. But when it comes to like kids and stuff, it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know the answer. That's why it's like, I'm not promoting anything that I think is going to harm somebody. Even if it's harming me, I'm not gonna promote it.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean I'm gonna lie like about doing something, but I'm not gonna be acting like, yo, this is cool, you should do this. Because I'm aware because I'm aware I have some type of influence. Even if it comes down to like my siblings, like,
Correct.
Yeah, so
correct.
It's my take.
Everybody has it. I mean, if you have someone who's watching you, everyone has some type of influence, of course, in any type of sense. So it's like, if I just feel like if we all took that into consideration, then nobody would ever be able to do anything bad.
What do you mean be able to?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we thought about our influence all the time, then we wouldn't do half the things that we do, you know what I mean? Or say half the things we say, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we know that like that's going to cause somebody to do something that, might be detrimental to like them. So it's like, whether that be drinking, smoking weed, or, having, unprotected sex or some shit. I don't know, whatever the fucking case might be. It's like shit like that adds up. So it's like, do I just say fuck it and just be who I want to be and just be like, okay, these are the consequences of things that happen and life just goes on. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it. Or do I say like, let me like be more reserved and like make sure I watch every single move and step that I have to do, and like, make sure that like I'm being a role model for not just kids, but just anybody who has eyes on me at all. You know what I mean? Because there's 40, 50-year-old motherfuckers out there being influenced by somebody else, So yeah. Everybody's easily influenced, man. That's life.
Not everybody.
That's what's Instagram influencing. What do they call them? Influencers.
Yeah. I hate that word so much.
Yeah. So like
so
shit like that, bro. It is, honestly. So, but that shit's real, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. If Kylie Jenner does some shit, if Kylie Jenner went on as fucked up as it sounds, if Kylie Jenner went on Instagram right now and said everybody fucking commit suicide, how many people you think would do it?
Yeah, a handful probably would.
Yeah. So just shit like that, bro. It's just wild. And I'm not trying to get dark, but
that took a dark turn. But yeah,
we got on the topic. So
you could have just said like,
podcast, by the way,
Kylie said like, but post this on your story. Like, Jesus Christ. Nah, but I feel you though. I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just weird times we're living in. It's like, I mean, what Instagram did and just social media in general, it just made the world seem a lot smaller. So there's not like one style in one specific place for the most part. Like, if we're just talking about fashion, like it's just clothes now. It's not oh, that's the style there. That's the style there. While there is still certain things that are mainly done in certain cities, now it's just like there's a certain aesthetic that you might find on Instagram, and you see that and then you copy that. So it's like there's no more like regional fashion for the most part.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is
exactly, bro.
Which I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think ideally, it would be not even. I think it would be cool if there was a society where it was like everybody wore the same thing, kind of like a monk society.
You think? And you think that'd be?
I think that would be kind of cool. I think that would be kind of cool.
And that's kind of why. That's kind.
Go ahead. I think I know what you're about to say.
I was going to say that's kind of why I feel like private schools or like schools have like dress code. What do you think I was going to say?
Yeah. Well, I think first of all, I think you're right. And I was just going to say I thought you were going to tie it into like the whole Yeezy aesthetic. Because it's very just blank, and it's still fly though. Like the cuts on the garments are very nice. But
it's very plain.
Like, it's very plain.
It's very plain.
Minimalistic. Yes,
it's not like it's not like he's like putting a logo here that shows like I have this, so I'm better than you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So
and in my opinion, 50 people could rock a Yeezy hoodie or a pair of Yeezys, and like everybody's gonna rock it in a different way.
Yeah.
It was like just because you got it don't mean you're just gonna be fly automatically. I really appreciate that about his stuff. But
it's like on one end of the spectrum, it's like, all right, we can all dress the same and just nobody gets bothered and everybody's, cool because it doesn't matter because everybody's the same. Or everyone's creative and have their own style and we deal with the shit that comes with that. So either way, it's all fucked up.
Somebody said Yeezy clothes look like they were ate up by dogs. See, that that's funny, but I think that comment is based on like his first season of stuff, like his first 2 seasons when he had like Ian Connor modeling
and shit like
that. Yeah. His stuff has made a lot.
His shit now is very honestly, besides like some of the boots and shit like that I see.
Yeah.
But as far as like his like apparel, like his like the hoodies and like jackets and shit like that, it's pretty normal for the most part. It's just very plain.
The jacket is kind of. The jacket be looking kind of goofy.
The jacket is a little stupid. Yeah, the jacket is
like it's huge, bro, and it doesn't have any zippers or pockets. It's just, yeah. I'm good on the jacket, but
I be wondering what his vision. I be wondering what his vision is.
Yeah.
That's why I be confused about motherfuckers be walking and shit at fashion shows and shit. I'd be like, do you expect somebody to actually wear that?
Nah, not really. A lot of the stuff at fashion shows is just like, it's kind of just showing the designers their aesthetic and their vision for that show. It's not like a lot of the stuff at fashion shows is not actually going to be sold. So like, it's just showing the creativity of that designer.
Anyways,
it's just like if you're into it, you're into it. Like,
I guess I'm just not that nigga, bro.
It's all right, bro. Just keep rocking your imperfect hoodie. That's all right. TroyBlyden.com. Go to TroyBlyden.com. Get your imperfect shirts and hoodies.
Exactly.
We got more on the way, cuz. But yo,
thank you.
We at about an hour. I think that's a good place to stop right now. This has been episode 13 of the Paid Day Off podcast. We are 2/3 of Paid Day Off. Our boy Terrence, he's working right now. Well, he's off now, but
yeah, he's off now. Yeah.
Our schedules were kind of, all over the place. Right now, I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, so I'm an hour behind y'all in Tampa.
Oh, but 7:51 right now. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, 7:51. But yeah, got anything to say before we get out of here?
Just like and subscribe, man. We're gonna be dropping more different types of videos coming out soon, man. Just like this is our version of the podcast right now until Troy gets back and we get back in live in person. So for now we'll do it like this. But we got some more shit coming, reviews, street videos. So make sure you like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Roy Motives at
Troy Blyden.
God damn it. Terrence, follow him at T Greenery. And make sure you get your imperfect hoodies and your imperfect tees at TroyBlyden.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Link will be in the description.
Yeah. Keep up with Troy, man. This nigga is somewhere in Albuquerque. I don't know. But yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for listening. We out.
Gang.